Okay, so school is coming up and you want to glow up for school and you want to know how to. I'm going to show you in this video some easy steps you can take and basically like a guideline to help you glow up and show out for the school year. Hey besties, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you guys some really easy steps that's going to make you look and feel so good and ready for school that you are just going to be that girl and everyone's going to fall in love with your skincare and see how confident you really are. What I wanted to talk about was affirmations and the importance of it and how it really can affect you. So what I used to do was I would have my affirmation cards with me and I would decide to pick one every morning and I would read it before I go to school, and I also would read it when I go to bed just to remind myself that I'm confident in this and I have full control over how I appear to people. So what I would say is definitely make sure you get into having some type of affirmations, because to be honest with you, part of a glow up is definitely wanting to boost your confidence and just have really high self-esteem and show that you have self-love and self-care for yourself, because part of a glow up is not just like how confident you feel and how you can elevate and level up, is also about how clear and beautiful your skin is. And you also want to make sure that you're really looking into how your mindset is with going to our school, because do you feel like you are going to be nervous? Do you feel like you're going to attract bad friends? Do you feel like you're going to be bullied? All those things you have to pay attention to. So, and that's all part of mindset, and that's how the affirmations are going to help you. So whether it's quotes, maybe you want to write your own affirmations, as you should, because honestly, it's coming from you and that's just going to help you grow, and that's also going to help you level up. So the next thing I want to get into is skincare. I think the most important part of glowing up is skincare, because we all have some type of skincare issues sometimes, whether it's bumps, whether it's acne, whether it's rosacea, whether it's just the heat waves are just too much and you're getting heat rash. And as a person that's gotten heat rash, it's not cute and it's not fun. And who wants to have heat rash on their first day of school? And just even the first week, who wants to have some type of skin condition? It's not fun. You want to show up to school in your best top tier and just being that girl. So what I would say is definitely take the time to have some type of skincare routine. Having a skincare routine is so important, because you're gonna not just feel good, you're also gonna look good and you're gonna glow. You know how those girls that you see on Pinterest, they look good, they have the life, they just look like their goals are just checked off and it's nothing. Well, it's dedication to some type of routine, whether that's the affirmation routine and whether that's the skincare routine. Either one is dedication and it's also discipline with how you're going to maintain that luxury of having beautiful skin, glowy skin, luminous skin, and also making sure you set the dedication and the time to really sit with yourself and look into why you feel nervous and what you can do to fix that mindset. What I really want to focus on is how you can also help yourself improve, not just with confidence, also with self-esteem and dealing with people who are mean. What I would say is definitely when you have those affirmations, whether you write them down, make sure you say, I manifest this. I bring the energy of this. Not you don't want to write down things like I can't make friends, or I'm not worthy of having friends, or I'm just never gonna ever be that girl because that girl just is so far from what I can do. It doesn't have to be expensive to become that girl. It's just a routine of doing something. It's not always gonna cost so much. So like my last video, I did a video on, it was perfume budget, so how to smell good on a budget. Go ahead and watch that video, because that's also going to help you glow up for school, and that's also going to make you that girl as well. Making sure you make some type of mood board. Like I said, there's those Pinterest girls, they're so inspiring, you want to be like them, this and that. Making sure you have some type of mood board for school is so important. I wish that I thought about that when I was in like middle school or even like in high school. I wish I really thought about that, because I was really nervous on my first day of school and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm just not where I want to be, especially in high school with the skin. I had heat rash and it was not cute. And I was like, what am I going to do? This is the beginning of school. It can be a lot. Peer pressure can honestly be a lot. And a lot of people probably don't talk about that enough, but it really can be. So making sure that you have some type of something that you set up for yourself so that you have your own back in this fight. Okay. So basically, like I said, with the Pinterest boards, they're gonna really help. I know it might sound like, well, it's just a Pinterest board. How's that gonna help? I mean, I don't see it. Honestly, if you put your inspiration, let's say, like going back to skincare, that's what I did. I said, okay, I really want my skin to look good for school, and I don't want to deal with this anymore. I decided to dedicate some time out of my day, maybe like a couple of days before I even started school. I really was really zoning into this, and it actually worked. So this worked for me as well. It's not like I'm just talking about this and it's just like, oh, she's just talking about this. This won't work. No, this is real experience. I've actually dealt with this before. So what I'm saying is have some type of mood board set with whatever it is, whether it's glowing up like physically, which would be like working on your body, make sure you're exercising, just really looking really healthy, or skin care or hair care or even lashes. I know a lot of people have short lashes, including myself, and I see people with long lashes. I'm like, how did you get that? I need that. I want that. Like that's all part of glow up, and I just crave that. So what I did was starting off with just skincare. I went onto Pinterest and I typed in, how do I get clear skin using fruits and vegetables? You may not like vegetables, you may not be a big fan of fruit, but when I tell you this will literally change your skin, and I get compliments ever since I actually started putting the momentum into doing that. My skin literally looks so good. Like right now, I get so many compliments from people asking, what's my skincare regime? What do I do? What's my routine? What's my night skincare routine? And ever since I actually started doing that, I got so confident that I am now able to talk about it to you guys. So definitely making sure you type in like what type of skincare products should I use, what type of skincare. If you have sensitive skin, it's okay. You have a way to have really good skin, even if you have sensitive skin. Because why? I had sensitive skin, and I even still have sensitive skin. So I was like, what skincare regime can I do to make my skin go from ew to, oh my gosh, she's absolutely gorgeous. Look at her skin. Literally, I went to the search bar. Okay, you can do this too. Yes, you. It's not too late, okay? Who cares if school is in a week? You got this. You can actually make a change that short of a time, depending on how severe your skin is. I literally went into Pinterest and I was like, okay, so this product, this skincare product, or these skincare products are actually going to help my skin. How do I get these? What are some remedies I can use to actually make my skin look so good within this short amount of time? And there's so much inspiration there. And not just that, if you don't really know what clear skin looks like, or you need some type of motivation with that, they have numerous, I mean numerous different pictures and even short little videos on how to achieve that, little hacks on how to achieve really good skin, how to get glowy skin. If you go even on Instagram, so like on Instagram, if you type in Korean skincare routine, there's so many different routines to literally give your skin the glowy appeal. Even if you're not eating fruits and vegetables, there's different masks you can use. There's different little routines you can use to actually get yourself to the skin that you deserve. I mean, you would not believe how much inspiration is on Pinterest. That's not just pictures. They have literal videos. They have literal videos on Instagram. They have so many different ones. So you're not like you're stuck with a certain technique. You can use multiple different techniques and you can make it work for you. Let's say someone's using toner and they're using, I don't know, peroxide or whatever, some type of toner pads and something else, and you know that's going to irritate your skin. Don't use that one. Don't use that one just because that one says to use this and this and this, and you're literally gonna get this beautiful glass skin. No, find one that works for you, because the worst thing you want to do is to copy something and your skin's burning because you have sensitive skin and you didn't even know you had sensitive skin like I did. I actually that was my mistake. That was definitely my mistake because I was so like keen on wanting clear skin that I didn't take the time to eat fruits and vegetables and actually clear it up, or even really find a really good skincare routine to actually use for my clear skin. But I was like a teenager. So, I mean, can you blame me? No, I was just being young, you know. So, there's that. But definitely what I would say is just find a routine that works for you. And when you find it, stick with it. Even when school's over, like school's out or whatever, still do that routine because why? You're always going to come back with really good skin and it's always going to look gorgeous. And on top of it, it's in your budget. As a student, we don't have a lot of money, okay? So you need to find something within your budget. And also, you'll always have good skin without the stress of trying to figure out how do I maintain that? How do I get that? How do I keep it to last? And that's all it takes. Just having some type of remedy or finding some skin products that really work for you. And don't overuse the skin products because here's the thing. If you do too much, let's say you're using like an oil-based skin product, what you're gonna find is that your skin is going to actually break out. And that's what I didn't know. If I combine different oils together and use them on my skin, because I have combination skin, and I didn't even know I had combination skin. I always thought my skin was just really dry, but it wasn't. It's just I wasn't putting the right products together for my skin type. So when we have a combination skin, I wasn't exactly doing the right thing for my skin. I was using more cream-based products that didn't have enough oil in it. And that was my problem. So I said, okay, well, if I mix oil and I mix a cream together, it's not gonna work. So I just took a little bit and I like mixed things and did my little concoction and I just tested a little bit right here and it was great. It my skin felt so good. And I said, well, let me just keep doing that over and over again. And I went from having dry skin, I'm telling you guys, I went from having dry skin to having the most hydrated skin I've ever had. Okay? That's why I said it's so important. And you literally can make it work just for your skin. So you're not stuck with just using one product and you'll never run out. So that's what I did. And my skin looks so good. And ever since then, ever since then, I've been using high quality products because obviously I can afford it. High quality products, and even then I still use other products, home remedies to use on my skin sometimes because my skin is combination skin. It can be a little dry or it can be overly oily, and that was a problem as well. So definitely just making sure you have the right combo for your skincare routine is so important. Another thing I wanted to get into was I was talking about the oiliness of your skin and how it can actually do the opposite of what you want. So my problem, this is before I started like combining oily products with my cream-based products because I have combination skin, you know. So I was using a lot of oils on my skin and this is when it was really dry. And I was like, okay, so my skin's like super duper dry. And how am I gonna get it to be super duper moisturized? I said, okay, well, oils will work. And so it did work for a little bit, but the more I was doing it, the more the weather was changing. Literally, I was getting bumps all over here. Like even now, like the other day, I think I was using some type of oil that I've never used, and I literally have a bump right there. And that's just like a reminder for me not to overdo it with the oils or to really be conscious and intentional with what I use on my skin. So if you have bumps, right? Let's say you have acne or you have pimples or you have whatever, I don't know. Make sure you get pimple patches and not just any of them. So a lot of you guys put me on to this Mighty Patch. I think that's what it's called. You guys put me onto that and I thank you girlies for so much for that. I absolutely love you for that. I didn't know about that and now I'm like addicted to them. So when a little pimple like that decides to pop out and do his little 1-2 dance, no honey, I literally get my patch, bow, and it is gone overnight. So literally you can you can have the skin that you want. You can glow up overnight. A lot of people say, well, it takes a long time. It doesn't. If you're not eating fruits and vegetables, okay, you probably want to do that eventually. But right now, if you don't have a lot of time and you need something that's fast to the point, you know, definitely get some type of pimple patches, because that's going to make your skin appear even nicer. And some of them, if I believe, I've seen people do this, so don't exactly copy what I say, but I've seen people take their pimple patches and they've worn it under their makeup or over their makeup. I don't know, but I think it was under their makeup. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but someone recommended that. So let me know if you've tried that in the comments, because I want to try it, but I'm scared that it'll like just make it worse. So yeah, definitely like make sure you invest in pimple patches, invest in skincare. Like I said, if you don't have it right now, don't worry about it. Use little remedies that you can find around your home. Honestly, oils are great. If you have bags under your eyes, please use some type of eye cream or use cucumbers. Like a cold, if you take a cucumber and you put it in the freezer, you can put it under your eyes and anywhere where it's really, really puffy, and it will literally depuff your face like that. I've used it and I was shocked. I was like, oh my gosh, this is literally my skin. It looks so different, but in a good way. And I loved it. And now I find myself becoming like addicted to it. I'm literally addicted to using it. So definitely try that hack. Try that hack. And it works. If you want to puff your face, obviously. And if you have dark spots under your eyes, it helps as well. But I don't have dark spots under my eyes really, so what I did try to use was some type of dark spot cream. Because I am a UGC influencer, I get lots and lots of products weekly, and I probably could recommend a large amount of products that I've used for my clients, because I am a makeup artist as well. And they have dark spots, so I do like the whole entire skincare regime sometimes, and especially for like weddings and things like that, when they want their skin to look really, really good, I definitely would recommend some type of dark spot cream that's actually moisturizing, not one that's drying, because honestly, like when your eyes are dark under there, it's because your skin is not hydrated, or maybe you're lacking sleep, like some people do. As a student, I know it is not the easiest to get any sleep in because so many assignments, but that's what I would recommend. Another thing besides skincare, we're gonna get into hair care as well. Oh, also part of your skincare regime is your lips. Don't forget. Do not forget that. Having some type of lip mask. I think in my last video, I'm trying to find my lip mask, but I don't know where I put it. Making sure you have some type of lip mask so your lips are nice and soft and plump and hydrated is so important. You do not want to skip out on that, because your skin could look flawless and your lips could look crusty, and that is just an ill. I recommend having some type of lip mask because it will make total the difference. What I also want to talk about is making sure that your hair isn't like dry. You know, you don't want your skin, nor your hair, nor your lips to look crusty, musty, or dusty. You don't want that. So what I use for my for my hair, is a hair mask. A lot of you guys really like the hair mask that I used on my hair in the last 2 videos that I did. It was a back to school glow up, and I recommended this hair mask, and it really, really works. My hair isn't usually dry. Usually it's moisturized, but since I've colored it, it's been a little bit drier. And I often have to use some type of hair mask to keep the moisture in and to lock it in. So I definitely would recommend having a really, really, really good hair mask. It's amazing for your hair. And on top of it, you will have an overnight glow up just from your hair by itself. Like, it will look so good, and it will be shiny, silky, smooth. And it also will be luscious, and you can do those little curls, like heatless curls. That's what I do. But it sort of doesn't work for my hair really. I have to use like a curler for my hair because my hair is so heavy. and thick, I have to use actual curler. But definitely making curler for your hair or heatless curls, if they work for you, I say use it. But definitely making sure that you have that is also gonna make your hair glow up, and it's gonna look so good. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, like it literally works so fast. It's just phenomenal. But yeah, another thing I want to talk about is, let's see, making sure you have all the right supplies for school, because you don't want to go to school looking good and all this stuff and not have a pencil, not have a pen, not have paper, not have a journal, not have highlighters, even little sticky notes or extra pens maybe for your friends, because we're all rushing. Sometimes we forget stuff. So making sure you have that is so important. Going back to diet, please, if you have some times until if you have some time until you start school or go back to school, make sure you're eating a lot of healthy stuff, and that's also going to help with your skin. Your skin's going to look so good, and you're going to feel so good, and your energy is just going to be amazing. Okay, you can't help but to be that girl for the first day of school. Making sure that you're eating salads, fruits, smoothies. If you like going to like tropical cafe or whatever and get your little smoothies, that's good too. um don't become a coffee girl like me, because I'm literally like, I don't think there's one day I'm not having coffee. I literally have my coffee right now. um but I mean, sometimes you need it. Coffee's actually not bad for your skin. If you want to have beautiful skin, beautiful hair, beautiful nails, definitely make sure you're getting in those salads and getting in those fruits and vegetables and juicing and drinking lots and lots of water. You want to be hydrated. You don't want to be dehydrated, because that's not going to look good. Your skin's going to look dehydrated, believe it or not. Your skin can really look dehydrated. And I didn't even know about that until I looked it up. And that would be why my skin was like really, really dry, because I wasn't drinking a lot of water either, because water doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste good. So, I mean, but yeah, I just had to drink more water, and that helped too. Another thing that I want to talk about is making sure your nails are done, that they're groomed, that they look presentable, because think about it, going to school, it's almost like going to a job. You have to look good. Like, you have to be ready, you have to be dedicated, and it's also going to motivate you as well to wake up every day and go to school. And you just want to be that girl. Part of the glow up, part of being that girl is making sure you have your nails done. If you don't know how to do your nails, that's fine. There's tons of Pinterest inspiration. I'm telling you, Pinterest is heaven sent. Okay. If you go to a nail salon, that's awesome too, a nail spa. Making sure you look really groomed and clean is also going to be really important of how people perceive you and what type of friends you get. Because if your nails are dirty and you're looking like a little stink, you're not going to attract the good, and you're definitely not going to attract all the boys. So definitely be dedicated to that. Making sure you have really good, beautiful skin, beautiful hair, and beautiful nails are going to just be like 100 in your book. Okay. Honestly, I also want to talk about hygiene. And when I mean hygiene, I mean like teeth. Your teeth cannot be yellow. Get Colgate toothpaste. Get some type of toothpaste that's going to make your teeth white, because think about it. Would you want to talk to somebody if their teeth were yellow or brown? Do you know how nasty that is? That is disgusting. That is really, really nasty. That's just too foul to even think about, honestly. So making sure you brush your teeth morning and night, because you don't want cavities. It's also going to be really important, because think about it. If you see somebody with a beautiful smile, they are so approachable, and you're like, oh my gosh, like your teeth look beautiful. Like sometimes I see someone with really nice teeth, I'm like, oh my god, your teeth are beautiful. And I get compliments too on my teeth, because they're so white. Now, I used to have braces, but I'm so happy I don't have them anymore. I'm so happy, because I couldn't chew chewing gum. I couldn't do anything with those things. But yeah, making sure that you have healthy teeth, a healthy appearance is only going to attract better people, better opportunities. You're going to be like a semi-popular girl if that's what you're into. And if you're not, you're still going to feel good. You're going to be motivated. You're going to look good. And yeah, just really good vibes and energy. So yeah, we are at the end of this video, besties. Thank you for voting because a lot of you guys voted for this video and a lot of you guys wanted to see this video. And that's why I absolutely love you girlies. You guys are the best, and I will see you in my next video. So thank you for watching so much. All right. Love you. Bye. And I wish you guys the best for the school year.